If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. William Arthur Ward. And welcome to the Bibbity Bobbity blog. Vlog. Finding real magic in everyday life. Hey guys, today is April 11th, 2018. 111 days or less until my move to California. And welcome to the Bibbity Bobbity vlog. So let's find real magic for today. Today has been a better day than yesterday, much better, yay! I actually have my book signing tonight in Richmond, Virginia at Fountain Bookstore. I'm really excited for this book signing. And in fact, you know what's really funny? That I have 7 books published, and this is my actual first appearance for a book reading and a book signing inside of a bookstore. Isn't that strange? I'm not really sure why I didn't have one for my first published book with a publisher, New World Library, but I didn't. So this is actually my first one, and I'm really quite excited. You know what's really funny is that when something really big happens in your life, let's say you're graduating and you've been studying for exams and you've passed all your credits and now it's time for graduation. When you're anticipating that graduation, it can be so crazy because you're like, oh, I just can't wait to graduate. I can't wait to graduate. I can't wait to graduate. And it's a huge milestone to graduate. But then when you get there and you're in the moment, sometimes it can feel like, okay, I'm graduating. Like, this is not such a big deal. It's okay. But, what's next now? Don't we all get like that? So when I was thinking and anticipating this book signing that's happening tonight, and then I have another one at One Loudon, Barnes & Noble in Ashburn, Virginia on Saturday, when I was thinking about this and preparing for it, I wasn't like super excited. I was just like, oh, okay, this is just another work day. So I do a lot of media appearances on podcasts and radio shows, and I, of course, do videos for you guys, which I'm most dedicated to is my YouTube channel and my writing. So those are the 2 things that I really spend the most time on currently and for the past several months. And when I thought about the book signing, I was like, oh, okay, well, this is going to be kind of cool. It's pretty good. But, if we don't stop and take note of the really, really important things in life and celebrate those moments, celebrate those milestones and goals, then it can just take the fun out of it. It can take the wow out of it. The wow that you've worked so hard to get to that point. For me, as some of you know in viewing my previous videos on my story, is that being a book author has been one of my major life goals ever since I was really little. So when I was little, you know how when little kids, they dream about what they want to be, they dream oh, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a firefighter, I want to be a princess. Yes, I want to be a princess. And when I was little, I knew I wanted to do 2 things. The first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to be an actress. I saw my dad in the theater, so when I was growing up, I grew up literally in the theater. Every time I was with my dad, we would be at a rehearsal for a play, or I'd see him on stage for another play. And then I was in the Nutcracker Ballet with Dance Detroit, and from the time I was about 8 years old. And so I really grew up on stage, and I really wanted to be an actress. And so that was one of my life dreams, to be an actress. And the second one of my life dreams was to be an author. And so I had those 2 things in mind pretty much throughout my childhood. So those were the 2 major things. So I'm not an actress, but I am an author. And I was so excited when I published my first book in 2014. And then it was picked up by New World Library. It was about 6 weeks into it. It was really, some people say it could be good luck or coincidence. I say it was a perfect orchestration of the universal consciousness or God. It was too perfect to be like a happenstance or a coincidence. It was just amazingly perfect. So when I had my book picked up 6 weeks after, I self-published it, and that was like the accomplishment of one of my life goals, is to be a published author. So there are two forms of authors. You could be an indie published author, which is like just basically publishing something on Amazon or CreateSpace, through CreateSpace or Kindle or Audible audiobooks, which I've done plenty of as well. And then you can go the traditional publishing route by finding a publisher. So you know what? I will publish subsequent videos on how to become a book author, especially if you want to become an indie author. It's amazing today what you can do without a traditional publisher. But it was really my lifelong dream to be traditionally published as well, because back then there was no such thing really as indie publishing. Maybe it existed, but it really wasn't well known. And so that was one of my major milestones. And I don't even think I really celebrated that as much as I should have. I should have given it much more merit than what I actually gave it. And so fast forward to today, April 11th, 2018. This is the official release date of my book, Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy, Exploring Your 7 Energy Centers with Mindfulness, Yoga, and Ayurveda. And that is my second traditionally published book with New World Library. And so this is a huge celebration for me. This is an amazing celebration. This is one of my magical moments, or real life magic. It's so incredible and so amazing that this is actually happening for me. And a lot of people don't like to celebrate because they're like, oh, I don't want to pat myself on the back, and I don't want to make a big deal about it, and I don't want to make other people feel bad. But really, when you diminish the good things in life, when you diminish your goals, your achievements, the realization of your dreams, then you diminish life, right? Because most of us exacerbate the negative and we diminish the positive. And what you really want to do is you want to exaggerate the positive and diminish the negative. So really, that's what I am learning today, and that's what I'm trying to do today. So super pumped and super excited for this book signing tonight. Whether 10 people show up or 100 people show up, it doesn't really matter. This is my moment of joy. This is my moment of celebration, and I'm really happy about it. So here is my real magic for today. So if you have ever had repetitive numbers come to you, like you look at the clock and it says like 444 or 222, or you wake up in the middle of the night and it's 3:33 a.m., those are signs from your angels, your guardian angels, the archangels, sending you signs and symbols to communicate with you. Now, I have always had magical numbers throughout my life that have shown up. Now, until I learned about angels, I didn't really understand what those signs were, but I was always receiving these magical numbers. Like my favorite number is 33, and I used to see like 333 or 33 like practically everywhere. And what the angel number 33 or 333 means is that is Jesus and the ascended masters looking over you. So you could look at them, if you're Catholic, for example, you could look at them as like the saints are overlooking you and Jesus is overlooking you. That is what the number 333 or 33 stands for in angel numbers. There's a fantastic book that was written by Doreen Virtue, and it's called Angel Numbers 101. And I love this book because you can actually look up, when you have those numbers that keep popping up for you, then you can look it up and you can find the significance or the meaning behind it and the meaning that your angels are trying to portray to you. So today, just listen, this is so cool. Today is April 11th, right? 1/1/2018. And it's 111 days, 111, until my move to California. So I got April 11th, 1/1, and 111 days until my move to California. Now, this might not seem like super significant, but what are the chances that it's April 11th and I've got 111 days to move to California? Beside the point that for the last several days, I've always looked at the clock when it was 11:11 or 1:11. every single day. I don't look at the clock a lot. I am super busy. I'm always absorbed in my activities like filming for you guys, so I'm not looking at the clock very often. But I always happen to look when it says 11:11 or 1:11. And it happened again today. I was working on my laptop. I was doing some work before I decided to come in and film. And again, I looked up at the clock, it was 11:11, and then right before I was filming for you guys, it was 1:11 p.m. that I saw on the clock. So let's look up the real magic for the angel numbers for those numbers. So 11 says, stay positive. Your thoughts are materializing rapidly, so you want to ensure positive outcomes by focusing only on the good within yourself, others, and the situation. Yay! Stay positive! And it's also, you know, my book release today, which is April 11th. So that's another 11 that's significant. Okay, so here we go, 111. This number brings you the urgent message that your thoughts are manifesting instantly. So keep your mindset focused upon your desires. Give any fearful thoughts to heaven for transmutation. So there you go. It's all about keeping your thoughts positive so that you can manifest your destiny. So that's so exciting for me. I'm just like so happy that my angels are with me, that heaven is with me, that they're with me on this journey to making my dreams come true. And your angels are with you too on your journey to making your dreams come true. So go out there today and find the real magic in your daily life. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel below. Share this video if you like the Bibbity Bobbity vlog. And pledge your support on Patreon. Really, this and being an author are my full-time jobs. I can't do this without your pledge of support. www.patreon.com/michellefondinauthor. And I will see you tomorrow in the next Bibbity Bobbity vlog. Bye-bye.